Brandi Glanville sparks concern amid face parasite crisis as she parties through the pain. Hey guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. Hope you all are enjoying, so let's begin. The Brandi Glanville sparked concern as she partied the night away at the Hood Bar and Pizza in Palm Desert, California amid her battle with facial disfigurement. The former Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star, 52, was joined by The Bachelor star Erica Rose, 41, and pal Adrienne Schwartz at the dive bar as they watched Lady Sham Ibrahim, who appeared on MTV Catfish last season, perform her drag queen bingo show earlier this week. A source told DailyMail.com the ladies drank martinis and that Brandi was the life of the party and kept jumping on stage, twerking, taking selfies with guests. Brandi, who recently gave a horrific update on her melting face, stayed all night until the end of the show. One snap shared to Ibrahim's page showed the reality TV star licking her face. After winning the third round of bingo, Lady Sham presented Brandi with a Marilyn Monroe portrait and told her on stage that she is a gorgeous supermodel in the category of Marilyn Monroe. Brandi was referred to as Jennifer by Lady Sham, who wanted to protect her anonymity and didn't want her to get overwhelmed. However, the source added that everyone recognized her anyway and wanted selfies. In other photos and videos shared to Ibrahim's Instagram, Brandi was pictured in a skimpy romper enjoying her time on stage as she accepted the painting of Marilyn. Brandi put on a happy appearance despite recently giving a shocking health update on her facial disfigurement, for which she spent over $70,000 and had 5 consultations with plastic surgeons to fix. "I have painful lumps, one in jawbone area, and one on side of neck, and one in back of neck," the star tweeted. "I have chills and a constant oily foul-tasting drainage from face into mouth. It's acidic and is eating away at my teeth. Plus all of my lymph nodes in head and neck are swollen. Doctors at Kaiser Permanente say I'm fine. Help me." This 2 days after Brandi revealed she'd been faking it with her seemingly happy demeanor, and she's actually been damn miserable. "My face is worse than ever. It's literally melted away," Glanville tweeted. "When doctors at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center put me on IV antibiotics and fungal medication, I was getting better. I looked normal, but I couldn't afford to stay on them. I was forced to see doctors outside my insurance because the doctors at Kaiser had no clue. I need my life to change. That is my real-life health update." In January, botched star Terry Dubrow took 4 tiny biopsies from the unfiltered podcaster's face and neck after steroids, antibiotics, and antiviral medication failed to help her. When ex-user Karen_0809 asked about Brandi's biopsy report last Thursday, she replied, "No cancer, but the cultures take 6 weeks to grow, so no news yet, but fingers crossed." On December 12, the 66-year-old plastic surgeon informed Glanville through TMZ that her disfigurement was not the result of a parasite, but a foreign body reaction to something she had injected, and it would take 5 years to fully recover. "5 years is way too long for me to wait," the Traitors contestant scoffed on her podcast at the time. "I have nothing to do. I have places to go, people to make out with. I have not had sex since last October 2023. I haven't kissed or made out with anyone. I haven't socialized, really." Late last month in February, Brandi was seen using a small red light device on her face amidst filming her unfiltered podcast with co-host James Maas. She was seen rolling the device on her neck while talking as red lights shone onto her skin. It is not known what the device is or what it is used for. However, Brandi did reveal that her use of the red light device is relating to her mystery skin condition during a recent Instagram Live. When a fan asked her if the worm was gone, after she said it could be an infection or parasite, she replied, "The worm is not gone. That is why I'm using this device." During her latest podcast episode, She also told how she really needs the device and has to give it back soon. Late last year in December, Brandi appeared on Page Six's virtual reality podcast and admitted that she has been suffering from deep depression amid her battle with the mysterious skin condition. "The pain is more mental than anything because I have been hiding and going through a deep, deep depression. Even if I could work now, at this point I couldn't. So it's just been a really rough 2 years for me." She added at the time that she was also on antibiotics, which she had briefly stopped and caused the skin on her face to sink in. Glanville said, "I prefer my face when it's a little swollen, to be honest. When it's only swollen on one side, it's not great. But the sinking in thing is killing me slowly because I just feel like I look like a crackhead." The TV personality said that she sometimes will wear a mask around her sons and explained, "They would try and calm me down and say I look normal and fine, but I knew better. I honestly scared them a couple times. They were like, 'What is happening?' My face went from being like really fat and swollen to now like sinking in." Brandi added that she wants to know what is causing her facial disfigurement so desperately. She said, "You could do anything you want to me, and I'd be okay with it. I've had days of looking normal, not weeks. I wish, but it comes and goes." She then stated, "Whenever I get the chills, it's generally an infection. Then I start having the ticking in my ear, and then whatever's in my face, started moving around again, and it starts sinking in again." Since revealing her health struggles, Glanville has slowly returned to the spotlight, recently appearing at a Los Angeles pool party in a pink bikini. Brandi Glanville is parting ways with some of her most iconic Real Housewives of Beverly Hills going out styles. Glanville, 52, is selling a number of her famous get-ups from the reality show in an effort to raise money for her facial disfigurement. As she shared via Instagram on Tuesday, March 18, she'll be bidding off her clothes with new items to be added to her eBay account each day. So far, she's listed 9 items ranging from $500 to $1,000, including a sparkly gold House of CB dress that she wore in the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip premiere episode, featuring a plunging neckline, long billowing sleeves, and sequins throughout. Glanville is also selling a gray tall Anna Sui mini dress, which she rocked as she was introduced to the series in a confessional, as well as a pastel pink ruffled House of CB off-the-shoulder design and a black and white polka dot frock by And. Brandi Glanville stuns in a sexy bikini after opening up about a face parasite. Glanville is clearing out designer items from her closet as well, including a hot pink Dolce & Gabbana corset top with a built-in lace bra and a slinky red silk maxi dress with a flower detail, also from the Italian luxury label. The TV personality told TMZ that she's selling her clothes for money needed to help her face, and because she's ready to part ways with the memories the clothes give her. Earlier this month, Glanville gave an update on her face via X, sharing she had painful lumps along her jawbone area as well as the side and back of her neck. She added, "I have chills and a constant oily, foul-tasting drainage from my face into my mouth. It's acidic and is eating away at my teeth, plus all of my lymph nodes in my head and neck are swollen." The doctor said she was fine, but ended with "Dars at Kaiser, helpy me" in all caps. Days prior, she shared that her face was looking worse than ever because she couldn't afford to stay on IV antibiotics and fungal medication. She added, "I need my life to change. That is my real-life health update." In December 2024, Glanville claimed she had spent $70,000 on medical tests and treatments to determine if she had a parasite in her skin. Brandi Glanville details health issues after alleged girls' trip incident with Caroline Manzo. Botched star Dr. Teddy DeBrow is hoping to help Glanville get to the bottom of what is causing her issue and performed 4 biopsies on her. He exclusively told Us Weekly in February that he's committed to helping Glanville. "I think once we get a diagnosis and we get a treatment plan, that we can get on the other side of it, he said.